Hey YouTube, I'm in a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta 2-liter. I have taken off my headliner for two reasons. One, I want to solve the leak problem from the sunroof, and that's through those tubes right there. That's the front. Looks the same on driver's side. And then the rear looks like this. That tube goes from the sunroof and sends water that builds up down into either the wheel well or the door frame on the front. And it's a common problem that they get gummed up or separated. And this just gives you a view of what it looks like with the headliner off the car. The other thing I'm going to do is I am going to, that's the whole car, I'm going to redo the headliner because of the water before. It sat for a while and it started coming off, got a little moldy, etc. So there's all the tubes. Show you at the front how it works. This goes from here down the tube, down the frame, and then out the door well or door jamb. And comes out here. Actually, I was just playing with this so it fell off. This is what it connects to. The hose connects here. This hose comes out here. Let me just. Alright, I disconnected the hose from here and shoved it down a bit more so you can see it comes out there. Here it is removed from the car. It is 44 inches long and half an inch thick hose. Okay, what I've done is taken off this blue connector, grommet, whatever you want to call it, washed it. It was gummed up inside. I actually cut off the flappy part of the nipple as well because I've seen others do that. And just trying to think about why. I've seen water come from like a foot off the floor when I've tested this, where it looks like it's dumping through the dash. And I'm trying to figure out how that would happen. And the only thing I can think of on this one is that these were disconnected, and that's about the height that it would come out of, so it doesn't exit the car. It comes down the inside. So my goal will be to put this back in here together, but also I'm worried about how it'll stay in. So I washed it. I think I'm going to try the old soap trick where you stick some liquid soap in there, and when it dries up it kind of creates a bit of a bond, and if I'm confident with that after, then that's what I'll do to fix all of them. Alright, I put the driver's side back together, but I'll show you, since I'm on this side of the car, the passenger side hole. You can see it there. I'm going to dump water on the one on this side to see that it comes out here rather than inside the car. So I'm pretty confident that it's coming out really good, like a hose. And yeah, I dumped it on my seat just now because I wasn't paying attention. I put it through the sunroof, but that's a different story. Okay, check this out. I just went to the passenger side and decided to dump some water through the tube at the top. And I don't know if you can see it there, but this is where it comes out on the floorboard. Nothing's coming out of this side. So again, I'm going to remove it, reconnect it, cut the nipple off. See it? Alright, something interesting. I've never tested the rear ones before. This is the first time. You can see that's where it's coming out from the actual fitting itself. I think I've seen this online where people then hose clamp it, etc., but I have to pull that apart and see what's next. So here's one side I did already, just with the hose clamps I had at home. I'm going to get smaller ones tomorrow and Teflon tape, put it in there. And you see it's actually leaking from here a little bit, but that's because when I was testing I put it down the wrong rail. So that shouldn't happen again. yeah, I'm going to use smaller hose clamps, Teflon tape, do it tomorrow, and that should be done. I also ran compressed air through there. It was kind of plugged up as well.
And that's all I got. If you have any questions, let me know.